Hello everyone. So today is 18th of May and let's find out what happened in the market today and what is going to happen tomorrow. Okay. So first of all, as I have already several times mentioned you that these two levels, be careful about that. And as you can see yesterday, to break this level, Nifty had to like try it out thrice and then Nifty was able to cross it. And now today, as you can see that this level 16,459, so Nifty even did not reach there, so it was reaching at around, as you can see here, I mean a few previous days, like previous weeks days high, so till there, and then it found resistance. Okay, so even if you look at my tweet in the morning, so here if you come and see my tweet in the morning, that is, so in the morning I told that 16,300 heavy put shots were done. Okay, and then after that you can very well see that there was an up move. This candle Nifty was around 16,000. It came around here 16,320, and then it shot up to 16,000 here 16,370 almost. Okay, so almost a 50 points jump. Okay, and that's enough for the morning trade. And then when Nifty was coming down here, okay, so we got the signal much before that. Okay, and then Nifty came down, but during Nifty was coming down, you see that it came down to 16,226. So as I have even earlier mentioned in one of the videos, like if it is coming down and the put shots are not closing, that is on 16,300 put shots were made and they were not closing. Okay, so only the retail traders who were there, they closed. So in that scenario, either before at like plus the next level, that is 16,200, either it will reverse from plus 30 or it will go down by 30 points and then reverse. Okay, and as you can see, it almost like came down to 16,216 and then reversed. Okay, so so no one can say exact, so and approximately like this level that you can see very well, so 1600 20 to 30. Okay, 220 to 30. Okay, so yes, and then after it went here, so the put short positions were in profit, and then they started closing and they were trying to shift to the 16,300 side, call side. Okay, and if you have seen that most of the positions that were made on the put side at 16,300 were closed. Okay, and in the morning here I told that as you can see that today is Wednesday and tomorrow being expiry, so both side big players take short positions and you get both side movements. Okay, so that's why I told welcome to Wednesday. So these are the usual things that happens on Wednesday, so you get both side moves. And now let's see how we got the signal beforehand. So here if you can see that the scores here went negative at around 11:08 and it further went negative, so 11:21 it further went negative. But if you see the chart, so this is the candle 11:15 to 11:30. Okay, still somewhat upward movement was there and we were getting negative signals there. And then as you can see Nifty Nifty went down and so the scores also went down. Okay, but here coming down here, as you can see, the scores went to negative 92 here at around 12:30, and then it was sharply increasing and it increased to negative 42 at almost like 1 p.m. So if you see the 1 p.m. candle, so 1 p.m. to 1:15 candle, and this is still 1:30 candle. The move came at 13:30, 1:30 p.m. So much before that, we got to know that the score was like it increased from negative 92 to negative 42. So 50 points increase, okay? And then you can see that the scores increased all the way up here. And so and yes, so then the up move came, and then again you see that the score suddenly went negative. That is 14 14, that is 214. So this is the candle here till 14:15. So I mean Nifty also went down here, and this time what was happening is it suddenly went up to give exit to the put short positions, and then after that all the put shorts at 16,300 were trying to shift to 16,300 call side, okay? And yes, and if you go and check yesterday's video, I told that this is a sell on rise market, and if so since this is a resistance line 16,459, so you can sell 16,500 or above. I clearly told in yesterday's video. So if you would have done that, you would have not only made profit today. Let me show you. And I also told you can keep those positions and just hedge by buying above, okay? So you're making call short, suppose at 16,500, you can buy 16,600 or 16,700 as hedging positions. So that's the thing. Not only that, if you go and look at the end of the day data, so in the futures, not much positions were closed or made, almost the same. But here call long positions were made, and put long positions were also heavily made, but on the contrary, call short positions were heavily made, and put short positions were just slightly increased, not that much. So all those put short positions have been hedged. So the main thing is that they have done huge call shorting, okay, when Nifty came so at around this high. So since this was the resistance point, so they have made call shorts at 16,300 and above, okay? So do be careful tomorrow. If you see that Nifty is coming up tomorrow, so then you can very safely short 16,500, okay? Or if you see that Nifty has opened where it was, so you can go for 16,400, maybe 16,300. That will get to know, and if there is a gap down, then we will have to decide where the new positions are being made. So you have to be careful, because the short positions that the big players are making, if they in the first morning, if there is a gap down and they are profitable, then any move can come on any side, okay? So we have to be careful during that time. So our indicators would help us, and we would see what is happening. So that's what happened during today. Yes, and moreover, when Nifty was coming down, okay, here, I showed you already, that is from this negative. So here negative, where did it go? Here, no, so it was coming, so negative 92 to negative 42, okay? So that was the thing. So and you can see that the score just gradually increased, okay? And if you see the chart of the score, so it would be very much clear, okay? So from here the score reversed, but Nifty was still going down at that time, and after that you can see the Nifty reverse. So this is the graph for Nifty. So here you can very well see that the score came down, and then here Nifty came down here, but till here the score already moved up this much. And then you can very well see that it tried to fool the retail traders again by coming down here, and then again the move up, Okay, so that's how the derivative indicators help us, and that's how I mean that's how we beforehand get to know what is being done and what positions are being made, and according to the score we can easily take our positions during the intraday, and we can profit. And similarly for if you want to look for bank nifty, so similarly for bank nifty, if you can see in the morning put shorts were done, and so the scores were positive, but here 11 from 11 you see there is a sharp down move in the score. But if you go and check out the chart, so this is the 11:15 candle, and still during this till 11:45 they were moving up, but you see we got to know that there will be some down move here. Okay, and finally you see that the scores went so negative here, -102. Okay, so and then it sharply, like how it sharply went down at 12:31, and then sharply the score increased. Okay, so that's how it is, like though even that time, as you can see here, still during this time the lowest score was taken, and then the score was sharply increasing. But here if you see, the still bank nifty was coming down, and then from here it started going up. Okay, so so this is not the nifty, sorry, there's a problem in the name, we have to change it. So this is the bank nifty. Okay, and so if you match it with the charts here also, it here nifty bank, so it went down, and so that's how nifty and bank nifty derivatives indicators will help you to get to know what is happening beforehand. Okay, and rest depends on experience. Like I told that on Wednesday, please expect both side movements, and in nifty you can see that both side movements are happened. Okay, and for tomorrow, please be careful. If market is rising, then it would be a purely sell on rise. If there is a gap down, you have to be careful then on which side things whether call shorts or put shorts are going on. And if nifty opens at the same level, then you can again go for the call short. So 3 scenarios out of that, in 2 scenarios you can go for call shorts. Okay, so if you see that nifty opened where it closed and it's moving almost sideways, so you can go for call shorts. Okay, or if you are a very safe trader, then you can just go for call shorts for above 16,450 or above. Okay, and if there is a gap up, then also 1600, 500 and above you can easily make call shorts. And if there is a gap down, so you have to look for this level, that is 16,184. So if this level is broken, then this level will act as resistance. Then you can do call shorts above this level, and you have to be careful during the trading hours. That is your you have to notice whether your stop loss is getting hit or not. But you will be safe. Like if nifty is opening and gap down and it's below this level 16,184, then you can safely short 16,300. Okay, and if you are a little risk taker, then you can short 16,200. So that's how it depends. So basically tomorrow we would be going for call shorts, but still as we have seen a lot of times that sometimes end of the data are also like the whole scenario changes during the intraday time. But since tomorrow is expiry and the positions have been made today, so there is a high probability that these positions will close tomorrow with profit, and so that's why we can rely on the call shorts. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Keep learning and safely trade. See you tomorrow.